Hello, back again. Doing the day and night tag. I saw Hannah at Hannah's World um, do this tag, and I'll make sure to put her link or at least her channel name down in the description. D. Do you read more in the morning or at night? I read more at nighttime because I'm usually not up in the morning hours. So it's usually more in the afternoon, nighttime. A. Are there any books that changed the way you thought about things? No, not really. I mean, I didn't quite care for the books I read in high school that they required you to read. And, but at first I didn't know back then if it would affect my reading now, but it doesn't. Actually, the booktube community has encouraged me to read more than what I usually do in a month, which is a good thing for me. Why? YA or not? I choose YA. A. Are there any characters you honestly believe to be real? No, not really. There is a favorite character, that I read about in the Court of Thorn and Roses series. That would be Reese. The way Sarah J. Maas described him, it almost made him seem like he was real, standing right here talking to you. Other than that, there ain't any other characters I could think of that be almost real to me. And nobody borrows my books, or I don't mind lending them out. I don't usually loan my books out unless I know someone really well. D. Do you ever smell your books? No, I don't. N. Not everyone likes books. Is this positive or negative? I'm neutral on this one. To each their own. I wish people would read more, but I know some people felt like after dealing with what books they was required to read in high school and in college, that they just don't want to read again. And there's so much you can get out of reading, but that's me. I keep my books in the best condition, or maybe not. Which are you? I try to keep my books in the best condition as I can. I know some books that I buy from a used bookstore or secondhand store are not always in the best condition because how people treat their books, but I try to keep them in the best shape as I can. Gee, gosh, I have too many books, true or false? Yes, I have way too many books. I have 2 bookcases right now that I have filled up or filling up on the second one. That one's just about full. Yeah. H. Have you ever spilled or stained your books before with something, and if so, how? Yes, I have. I even accidentally stained the library books too. And one of them, I actually was honest with the library when I took the library book back. Because I didn't know if I would have to pay for it. On that library book, beer or something was spilled on it, and I was trying to pat it dry and let it air dry, And I was honest with them about it, but they said since it didn't have no legitimate damage enough to it for them not to be able to put back on the shelf, that I didn't have to pay for it. Otherwise, I've stained them with food on accident, and that's it on that. And then the last one, T, toned or untoned while reading, or in other words, do you read and work out at the same time? No, untoned. I'm sorry to say, I don't work out, even though I should, but I don't. Of course, I'm not a very good reader when it comes to moving. I like to sit still in one spot to read, and I don't read very well in moving vehicles either because it makes me feel lightheaded and dizzy. So I like to stay in one spot. And that's it. And I'll make sure I put these questions down below too. So if you want to join in on the tag and do it, you're more than welcome. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.